As soon as I put it on, I was like, I remember when I put it on at the shoe store, I immediately like kind of chuckled to Y-Chan. I was like, this shit's crazy. Like it feels like it's kind of like lifting my muscles off my bone, but in a good way. Like, hey, we'll lighten this load for you, bud. Don't worry about it. But I'd kind of been saving it, and then I was like, why am I saving this? This is like today is the type of day that I really should be using it. Yeah, I know about ibuprofen. I took it after breakfast. And I've not been taking very much of it lately, so. Disappearing sidewalk, huh? Thanks, Hoybit. Take care. Frackery. Usually I sleep about 5-6 hours a night, give or take. Yesterday I got a little bit bonus because I fell asleep at like 10:30 and woke up at 12:30. And then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up at 5 o'clock, pretty much on the dot. Never tempted to take that path to the right. That's not a public path. I mean, that's a path up to someone's house. So no. No, I'm not purely focused on simply going up, but it depends on the day. Today is a very long day, so yes, route based. Other days, interesting park, interesting ice cream shop. We'll mingle around a bit, but today also, if you look at the map, there's really not that much. You know, if I go off that way, then I have to usually backtrack. Not all roads go through. So at that point, it's also just inefficient to have to backtrack. The biggest thing is like there are places I want to see, museums I want to go to or things like that, but it's kind of hard to enjoy them whenever you're disgustingly sweaty, and I know that like probably I'm going to be a slight nuisance. Not even streaming otherwise, even if I just went there, turned stream off, you know, so I'm making mental notes so whenever I come back in the future, I know where to hit up and stuff. I'm making notes in my journal too. But no, like I recognize roads too, and I go, oh, that's a farm road that's going to go off this way. And then probably it might reconnect later, but it's also a safety thing, you know? As hot as it is, if I'm out there on some nowhere road, less likely to be found, less likely to get help. But I mean, we have taken some nowhere roads. I mean, like last Tuesday, I guess not last, I mean 4 or 5 days ago, we were like deep in nowhere, past farm roads into like slight forest roads. But on like really hot days and stuff like that, or really long days, it's more about safety. Because even yesterday I was getting to the point of heat stressed toward the end. Or not toward the end, I mean toward when I was like kind of walking a bit fast to try to make it to the restaurant that said it was open, but it wasn't. Around that time, going up that hill, I was getting a bit pouty, a bit moody. Not at chat in particular, but I was also just like, okay, I gotta sit down. I gotta get some shade. I gotta, you know. Never moody at chat. Always love chat, but just in a mood where like I didn't want to talk because I'm just like, just zonked out, dude. Just zombied. Just putting one foot in front of the other, trying to get to the next rest spot. And then of course, I see the restaurant's closed and I just kind of mentally say, all right, okay, cool. All right, done. We're done today. Because a lot of those drive-in restaurants their hours are exactly what they say are there, because that's their whole thing. It's like a rest stop road station, or it's a rest stop restaurant. So if it says it's open from 11 to 9, historically, they've been open 11 to 9. So when you get there at 3 o'clock and they're closed, you just go, fuck. Focused, yeah. It's just, it's hard, you know. And like I said, the safety thing is something that in the beginning I wasn't really paying attention to. I would just push and push and push, not drink enough water and stuff. But now it's like, nah, I'm good. If I have to take a slow day, if I gotta cut a day in half or something to make sure I'm okay, then I'm okay with that. Gas station up here. Gas station will 9 times out of 10 have vending machines. Also, about 7 times out of 10 they'll let you use the bathroom too. 8 times out of 10 maybe. Sometimes, like we see over here, the water closet's over here. So, gotta look and see. This one might not have any. This one's a bit smaller. Might not have any vending machine. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It does not. Interesting. Bus stop. It's a nice, well, I say nice. Nice is relative. It's sheltered and cool, but it's dirty and no seats. Take what you can get, I guess. Chokai plant. Kabushiki Kaisha. Golf garden, nice inn. Are you traveling with a tent? Is that a thing in Japan? Purely moving town to town? Purely moving town to town. I have a job, so I have to have electricity most days. With a tent. Some people do tent camping, but you have to camp at campsites. You can't do stealth camping. Some people do stealth camping or whatever. Camping in parks, that's not allowed. Gotta camp at like actual campsites, gotta pay the fee and stuff. Stealth camping is at best gray, but most likely illegal most places. To the law, it's pretty illegal. Can you get away with it? Sure. Have other people gotten away with it? Sure. But as someone who lives here, pays taxes here, wants to be here long term, doing something like that would definitely just cause more trouble than it's worth. But for me, like today, tomorrow, Monday, I have national holiday, so I don't have to have electricity. I mean, I've got about 20-ish, I've got 3 batteries, so I've got 20-ish hours of, 20 to like 22 hours of streaming possible with these 3 little batteries. So ideally I charge them all. We go through about a battery a day, give or take. We usually hit the second battery, but we go through like less than 10% of it lately. Today we'll burn through, my guess is we'll probably burn through 2 batteries today. And I'll probably get at least one of them charged tonight, depending on the hotel's voltage. Yeah, because like I said, streaming is just a hobby. I mean, it would be cool one day to be full-time, but this is just a hobby. A hobby I take seriously and a hobby I'm trying to grow, but I have a day job and I will have a day job for probably at least the next couple years minimum, unless something wacky happens. Good wacky, of course, but who knows? The world is very, can be very interesting like that sometimes. Listen, man, all the best. Not rubbing in your face, but everybody calling me. It's right beside me. Keep on trucking. Not rubbing in my face at all. You're on a different side of the world. Here in about 12 hours, I'll be in bed and you'll be going to work or whatever. Just how life is. I am not jealous of you. Again, like I said, I'm choosing to do this, so thank you. I'll keep on trucking. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Raid, what's up? Dave, Japanese printmaking, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks everyone for coming in. I am Sensei Martian and I am walking from the southernmost point to the northernmost point of Japan. Today's day 116. The goal is to do 31 kilometers today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who am I missing? Happy Use, welcome in. Good Harold, welcome in. Striped Sweater, Fly Fish, you're now on TV. Johnny Man, welcome in. Revariant, thanks for coming in. Did you mean we take heads and socks? I don't know if you want my socks. Ikamuka, welcome in. Korngami, Sam Kit Kat, welcome in, welcome in. Who did I miss? Bonsai, hello. Happy Ukes, Wheelchair Willie, hello. Roy Fire God, thank you for the follow. Gold Lizard 7, thanks for 07, thanks for the follow. Flight Fight 42, thanks for the follow. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, House? Welcome in. Tonda's Unrated 2. Demand your socks. I think you jinxed it. Long day indeed. 7 Castle Forest, what's up? How many days will it take? I'm not sure. The original goal was 120. That's absolutely impossible. The second goal was 150, still pretty impossible. I'm thinking around 160, 165. Lumpy Space Princess, oh, hold on. Disintegration Loops, thank you. Surrender here, Socks Marsh, pay the price. That's a lot. What's up, Storm Eye? Good luck today, thank you. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how the day, but we're prepped for a 31 day. Storm, thank you. Lumpy Space Princess 90, thanks for the follow. Vorpal 85, Drake Ricks, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna do 31. How ripped are your legs? Not so ripped. I'm not doing hypertrophic. Walking is not hypertrophic really. It's just endurance. So, Barbo, thanks for coming in. It's time to shine. Thanks for coming in. Night Edition, hello, hello. Good, keep good socks on. Tsuzo Donin. Tsuzo Donin. Thanks for coming in. We're gonna go back to live mode. It's a Stamina Man. What's up, Butterfly Blue? Dumbbutt 3000, welcome in. The legs are still sexy. They're getting there. They're getting there. Today's gonna be a gut check day. I've been trying to plan around this day, making it shorter, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what I'm made of today. Problem is not the distance. The problem is the heat and the humidity today. It's been one of the hotter days so far. I mean, it's not been too bad because we're right here by the coast, but toned then, just solid as a rock. When did you start this morning? I left the hotel around 8, I think. I was gonna leave earlier, but I decided to take a hot bath, stretch, and then I put on kinesiology tape on both my legs. I've been saving it. I bought it, about a month ago because my hip was hurting and it kind of helped. Or it did help. It didn't kind of help. It did help. But then I hadn't touched it since. And I kind of looked at it this morning. I was like, well, why not? Let's just put a couple strips on, see if it helps. And it does so far. So, how hot is it out there? It's not too hot yet. Look, no one has ever walked out there. Yeah, it's not too hot, but it's still only 9:30. 81% humidity is what's killing us right now. But we got a light breeze coming in. This must be a quarry of some kind, or like a construction thing. We passed a cement plant not too long ago. Also, there is a chance we do lose signal today, just a heads up. Being this far on the coast, those things can happen. But recently we've been pretty good with it. We've gotten pretty lucky, but we are quite remote. So what's the tape do? Looks amazing. It's pretty nice. The tape, you know, it's an interesting thing. I really don't know how to explain it. It helps, like a lot of athletes wear, like when you see like, if you watch the Olympics and you see like gymnasts and stuff, they've got like that tape on their shoulders and stuff. Like some athletes, like runners, will have it on their legs. That's that tape. And I think it helps alleviate muscle fatigue or muscle tension. I forget what it is. I'm not a doctor and I'm not gonna pretend to know. But the guy at the running store is like, yeah, man, this will actually help you. And I was like, I don't believe you. I was like, I'm a bit skeptical. And he said, tell you what, you can try it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. And I was like, oh, word? Okay. So I bought it, tried it on, immediately was like, yeah, okay. All right, you sold. So I don't know how it works. It's just called kinesiology tape. Someone smarter than me can probably explain exactly what it does, but we're getting to overgrown territory. Keeps his leg. We know, like that stinking humidity, yeah. Go away, coughing. No, that's why I was waiting for you to come back, Principal. The reason I don't like capsule hotels is because you're essentially paying about the same price for like a business hotel, but you have much less space. It depends on your purpose of the hotel, but for me, I like having a little bit of space. All this sidewalk's overgrown. What the crap? Now again, it depends on the price. There are some capsule hotels that are, 3,000 yen, and that's a pretty good deal. But if it's like 4,500 for a capsule hotel and like 6,000 for a business hotel, I'd probably just get the business hotel. Because capsule hotel too, sometimes you got to share bathing facilities and stuff, and you've got your capsule, but you might not have much other space to like stretch out or anything. So it just depends on the price, the price differential. Locks on their doors? They probably have locks on their doors. They probably have a little like a little thing to shut it from the inside. In fact, I could definitely be wrong, but I've stayed in one, it had a little lock on it. But maybe some of them don't, I don't know. Hold on. I missed something. Yeah, but you have to know where to put it, how tight to pull it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, for me, what I did this morning is I remembered how he helped me put it on, and if it gives me plus 1 day, like a long day like this where I'm not like super dead, then that's okay with me. What's up, Arctic Wolf? Have you tried mushroom tea? Mushroom tea. Perhaps. Just put that tape all over me. I feel like capsule hotels are too small. Like I said, if a lot of times too is you're going there just to sleep. Your stuff is usually in a locker or in another place, or sometimes like underneath. It depends on, capsule hotels there's a variety of styles. And they said the tape helps with muscle elasticity and slows down fatigue. Yeah, that's how it feels like for me. Go past the geocache? No, chupacabra. Come on, get real. Japan, one of the most strict countries on pretty much any form of drug. It's not going to serve mushroom tea. I've never heard of it as well, but considering how far I've traveled and how long I've been here, I think I would have heard of it by now. Quick view of the sea? Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. You okay after the earthquake? Did you feel it? I didn't feel it at all, but a lot of people are worried about the mega quake, supposedly. TPA6man, thanks for the follow. Fushimi Inari. You know, there's other places beside, I mean, there's a lot of places that have a ton of gates. Mescaline? Dang, we're not even messing, like, we're going straight to, like, the heavy duty stuff. Okay. Got some buildings up here. Buildings sometimes mean vending machines. You always keep your trash with you, so we crunch it up so it fits in our pocket. Dang. Old convertible looking thing. Since it doesn't hear them. Mega quake, yeah. They're talking about with the Nankai trough or whatever. They've been estimating an 8.0 magnitude earthquake for some number of years now, and they thought that maybe that one in Miyazaki was the herald, the first warning shot of this mega quake. My buddy, his name is Sven, was a DJ in Tokyo at a club called Womb. Yeah, I know Womb. Usually it was a tea they serve at bars. It's nothing illegal, I just can't remember the name of it. It's not gonna be psychedelic mushrooms then. Because I imagine, of all the drugs in Japan, psychedelics are gonna be toward the bottom of the list. Most punishable, most difficult to get. A lot of Japanese people historically have been fans of stimulants. Psychedelics are not something that are too sought after. I mean, again, obviously there's counterculture and stuff